Blackstone Publishing presents Humorists, From Hogarth to Noel Coward, by Paul Johnson. This book is read by Clive Chafer.
Introduction. W.C. Fields, who spent 60 years trying to amuse people on stage, in print, on the airwaves, in silent movies and talkies, put his finger on it. We know what makes people laugh. We do not know why they laugh. Laughter is like dreams. We know as much about it now as we did 5,000 years ago, and no more. About 2900 B.C., in ancient Egypt, a hieroglyph for laugh or laughing appeared. Sir Alan Gardiner, who knew more about ancient Egypt than anyone else, who compiled an Egyptian grammar, and who had a beautiful hand for these majestic squiggles, said, "Whenever I write that hieroglyph, I find myself laughing." "Why, Sir Alan?" "Oh, I don't know, old boy. Thinking of those funny old priests chipping it into the rock." The Old Testament contains 26 laughs, which do not form any particular pattern or expand our knowledge of why people laugh. The first occurs in chapter 18 of the book of Genesis, and is the first time a case of laughter was recorded in words, about 1500 B.C. Abraham is sitting outside his tent. Angels appear, one of whom turns out to be God. Abraham sends his wife Sarah scurrying back into the tent to prepare a meal for his guests. God gives Abraham the astounding news, "Lo, Sarah thy wife shall have a son." And Sarah heard it in the tent door which was behind him. Now Abraham and Sarah were old and well stricken in age, and it ceased to be with Sarah after the manner of women. Therefore Sarah laughed within herself, saying, "After I am waxed old, shall I have pleasure, my lord, being old also?" God was affronted by Sarah's laugh, thinking it a reflection on his powers. "Is anything too hard for the Lord?" Then Sarah denied laughing, saying, "I laughed not," for she was afraid. And God said, "Nay, but thou didst laugh." This little episode from Genesis is so fascinating that it makes one believe in the Bible as an authentic record. It is not only the first recorded joke, but also the first dirty joke. Sarah laughs not at the idea of a baby, but at the idea of intercourse with her old man, and achieving orgasm, have pleasure. What, would Abraham get an erection again? It seemed unlikely, did it not? And therefore Sarah's laugh was skeptical. It was also ironic, not to say sardonic.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?